是他吗？你打算怎么办呢？
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully, we'll know
这
better
时候我还
when
得
we
救
come
那
back
堆
from
贵族
Liechtenstein.
了。
Who is this Kubyanka?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. He's known to provoke until fists start flying. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at dice?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight into a pile of shit.
那酒鬼呢？
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
You think I should be?
I don't know. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein...
No one forced Catherine. Remember how she dealt with the guards at
对
Trotsky?
呀，这个游戏是有色色镜头很怪的，嫌我头灯牌啊！
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day.
What should I know about the devil?
Just
I suppose he's not a pure...
certainly not. He's as twisted as a hangman's noose.
等等，啊，你
It's certainly
跑
better not to fuck around with him.
啊！
I heard he's a nobleman, but he doesn't look like it.
He's the captain of Znojmo, but it's true that he doesn't care much for noble manners. He has a foul mouth, and he's anything but chivalrous in a fight.
What draws you to him, then?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes according to plan. When things go to shit, he takes over. It often turns bloody, but sometimes victory is more important than honor.
Here we are. Good.
这不是主线呢。
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the
Let me know
town
the
rabble have
shots.
torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
要冲热血哦！
Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
等3秒从科林返回，这等多久啊？哦，等上将近1天的时间。还没有，我申请了，但是那个激活码我不知道能不能拿到。你要先倒点热水进去呀、哦，到了。有点饱。
Good morning.
Good. Good boy.
哪有苦、哦？
Can we start the
这是无
meeting?
糖的。
We don't have much time.
Aye. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
现在这时候一
and
群
they
杂
attacked the
鱼
Jewish
了。
quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me.
At least Henry here and Kubyanka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
很轻松。
Few unruly townsfolk with sticks. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Too fucking right. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
关键是我们不能放
We
弃
shouldn't。give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans?
得先除掉埃里克。汉斯爵士说：“对。”
Von Berghoff's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him.
But that wouldn't do us much good. No, Sir Hans is right.
That fucker is Sigismund's right
这埃
hand.
里克
So we'll chop it off.
估计要打
Why
他
kill
的
him? You know what ransom we can get for that.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
怎么说？
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed, but it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
可以让他投过来吗？
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us.
I see you've learned something from me. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas.
And if we succeed, there's 5.5 of us.
我们需要援
There's not
军
much we can
喽。
achieve.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
你从哪弄来那么多钱呢、
Where did you get such a fortune?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our...
We really appreciate it.
该收就收。
Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more persons.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know
这
a
个
few
五仔还
mercenaries
在
in this
啊。
part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by...
A company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve.
这是《天国拯
Do
救
something with
2》。
that, couldn't we?
Not so.
Then we'll fucking get. We'll find a good spot for an ambush. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment.
没问题喽。
I can just see the look on von Berghoff's face when we...
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and...
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking.
And what are we going?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, sir?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here?
Henry, come here. I need to talk to you.
他就跟那个卡彭关在一起，然后居然没有人怀疑，惊了。西格斯蒙德的营地。哼哼，先保存，别翻车。
Ka! Ka! Quick!
Whoa!
是不是够厉害？你可以把这个营地屠了。
I'm telling you, ain't I?
嚯，哇，还在吃手，这么悠闲吗？
Ah, there
Henry?
Zizka sent me.
Oh, by Christ. All right, but you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
晚上啊。
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
哦吼。 澡堂女士。
I'm here.
Come.
Where's that?
Stop.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
怎么放松呢？
How am I supposed to relax?
Come now, Henry.
你和他
I
们不
have,
一
yeah,
样。
but it feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it.
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me
那你
here.
也没弹药呀。
I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers.
Ah, so what do you need me
Information. Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tent, they've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune. But
When are the Praggers gonna take the cannon to...
that's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
怎么样加入呢？
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate?
The best thing would be to join up. The best thing would be to go straight to the commander. He's called Dietrich Katz. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal. He's Katz's right-hand man.
And once I've joined them...
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlets. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all...
这方法应该管用，不来个好运之吻吗？
Oh, it all sounds pretty dangerous.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before. Is there anything else?
What's it like here?
Not really. You know what it's like. All hot-blooded and all hating each other.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like.
Oh.
They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, although...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried. Be careful.
居然还有间谍
Do you know anything else about the Praggers?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the other. You know them better than I do, in fact.
Oh, those fucking bastards!
Calm down.
That's all I need to know.
Get out. Though, I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
应征入啊。这也没得睡觉呀。 好，什么投元宵啊？前面往左，钻上去。它这个营地也挺绕的。
But sir, that's what you said last time, and the time before that.
What do you want at this time?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friend. Which group do you...
Well, neither, I reckon.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever... Go and ask Gros... Lord Borumlaka, I mean. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really?
我懂彩，我是一个铁匠的。
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it?
Aye, we need that. God knows we do.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy...
That kind of thing always comes in handy. We don't need another.
那我估计没辙了，我估计怎么选都不行了。
I'm the best warrior for...
You? A warrior? Bollock, is there any...
看来怎么选都不行。
You're not a complete waste of...
But I don't want to serve with some foreigners. You know what? Take me to your command. The worst thing that can happen is they'll have me kicked out of it.
God's wounds.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our...
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs.
Well, but we'll have to try you out.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid...
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. What do you say?
又要帮他们打工啊！我什么都不怕。
It's a deal.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might act...
Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing.
7
7 of them. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but...
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miskovitz?
That's what I don't understand.
有人突
Do you
袭他
think
们
someone
吗？
ambushed them?
It's possible.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. There's a very important charter in it, and we need...
What if there's more than one charter?
Nothing a yokel like you. If there's more than one...
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like?
Well... Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant. He's been in the infirmary since then.
And let me tell you,
All right, I think I understand.
So, what are you standing here?
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me.
Hergok, lad. You're pretty...
a bit too sure if you ask.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries. He'll go and requisition some supplies.
就连着打工，你想进去你就要帮他打
something to eat
工。
without us. Now go. And don't get yourself killed.
它整个剧情里面战斗的部分其实不多。
Excuse me.
哦。
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed...
Yes. He's lying over there.
他在
He
睡
will
觉。
remain lying for long.
But I need to...
Then, when he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon.
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint?
That one can make a decoction from Varillian and mint, which is called cock, but it must be very strong.
So what are you waiting?
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it.
I'll do.
You?
Fuck that. Katz gave me an order.
Very well then. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend.
对啊，继续睡。公鸡汤水吗？强效鸡汤咯。哎，那个。其实在旁边呀，强效鸡汤看一下。我记得有来着。哦，等等，现在是，抱歉，我看一下那个，诶，这吉吗？折吗？这怎么念呢？薄荷。先马过来。有的，被我放在这了。应该救它会舒服一些。就这玩意，烈酒。薄荷后加入锅中。熬煮一轮，还有蒸馏。这全部东西都这么真实。啊！想要继续熬2轮。然后蒸馏即可。哎呀，真辛苦。这也能算蒸馏吗？好的，强效攻击药。哇，全血！
right?
这没事哦。
Calm down, Mishek.
Like I was kicked in the head by... Wait.
No, we don't have time for introductions.
Oh.
发生什么事呢？
We were riding to Settlers, me and 6 others. We were taking some
完美的话，你配合天赋就一次5、6瓶。
A couple of crates with some... Carell and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner, so they jumped me.
So it was your friends who did?
I told them I wouldn't rat on them. Francex pounced on me and stuck a knife in my belly. All I can remember is running somewhere.
The document you were carrying?
I've no idea. Cats didn't tell us anything, and I can't read.
I need to know where the rest of the men who were riding with you to Sedley.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. Listen, I don't...
The brew is wearing off. No, you're not gonna die.
Rest.
总算有信息了。亨利只要这样，好像没点呢。哦，在这。嚯！好远。在哪里呢？
A wagon in the Prague colors. This must be the missing soldiers. I reckon they won't be too pleased to see me. I have to find the...
等等，我的剑。为什么不能一起用呢？
Painted chest with a charter, and then make myself scarce.
It's a trap!
Gorva! We're under attack!
Everyone, get over here! We've got an intruder! You fucker!
毒死！
Sick! I think I'm going to puke.
I've been waiting for you!
好毒，猫呢？在哪里呢？这涂漆头子有什么用呢？ 我直接打的话，这几个加起来挺难对付的耶。哎，有了。那个 这种蘑菇你可以跟那个药店买的哦，或者在偏点阴暗一点的地方有那个毒瘾散。应该不是这个。啊，它在哪里呢？哦，没错，是这个了。哦，好多哦。这个耐久不多了，我不要了。啊，千里迢迢又跑回去哦，哈哈，这边没有传送了。哎呀，很面熟的男人，他认错你。哪有那么快哟？我等会就等会念歌呢，后天继续。哎，突然主线之后，我可以再回头推主线，对，推那个再读档回去读那个支线的，对吧？应该可以的。等等，拿东西。哎呀，哦。
Quick!
Whoa! 进营地还是走路比较舒服一些。Good to see you.
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague.
哎，打铁绳在哪里来着？
What would you like? Sure.
他才755，还行。这是我的。
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
有点超了。
Anything to drink?
You know. I've come about that charter.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz.
Horsons. Well,
I took care of them. They got what...
Well. That's your mission accomplished, then. Here, take our Waffen Rock and you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid. He gets shit
Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors.
Let them rot in hell, though.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir.
Long live the Proggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone.
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you...
You're no saint yourself.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus.
色批说的好文明啊。
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that.
I simply do.
But I fucking do.
好吧。
Nah, why not?
That's just
careful, friend.
出3头带哪个呢？经常出3的头期，奇数头期。哎呀，等等，这恶意头算是什么呢？
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
嚯！耶！
These ones here. Damn it!
好。我算，那个。
If I was you, I'd take it.
算了。250啊，反正他又没有头。哇！
That's enough for me.
$3个6，赢喽！全打完你都赢了。好的。
Mother of
shit! How could I have?
Glory to the victors.
耶，赢了600
Honor to the
块，
defeated.
赢了300。
Now for a drink.
我刚刚赢了35吗？没看到，天哪！ 哟，我还喝那么久。
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so, he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?"
love that, sir. Up his arms!
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
应该有人受伤了。
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts beseni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same
不会是
position
凯
as
瑟
him.
琳干的吧？
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here. Quick.
哦，在这。
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
应该是被偷袭了。
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men have done their sentry duty properly...
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you?
All right. You search this place and...
Right now?
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me.
Fine. So, Churchan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his gun. I'd like to hear any...
我得守口如瓶，我们得去见西格斯蒙的。
We have to tell someone. Let's.
If you all, if Sigismund finds out what happened, we're gonna have to sort this
哦，
out.
失去
Being
了
a
遗忘。
commander here, soldiering was different in my day.
Oh. 还吐了。
You know what, soldier?
What am I supposed to be looking?
I don't know. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer. Fucking and drinking until we're all
遇刺的地点。
Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered.
There's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
诶。
Right.
Did you? Oh, let's hope Churchan can tell us something. Come on. Let's...
Where
the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off more like he took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine?
Can someone explain what the
又
fuck
失去什么
happened
前
here?
错？
Chatan's dead. Not from his wounds, but he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chatan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting
哦，
blood.
这是他们说这里有个间谍啊，是酒害死了他。
I'd bet it was the wine that... There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and no...
You are probably right.
How come you even have wine here?
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and fat. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse.
喝酒治疗伤口怎么都不好吧？
That's enough.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, I have no idea what happened here. But
So, he's in league with someone else.
with one of the half-wits here?
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for it?
I beg your...
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best...
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Cheriton.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad
没有
you're not
剪
in
哦。
irons.
Please, sir.
原来还有
Give
松
me
气
some
吗
time. We won't leave this place until we clear this up.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer
Yeah.
go and put...
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone, and and my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumb.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
我们应该帮助穆萨，穆萨完蛋了。
Why did you stand up for Musa?
I don't even know. You must have got to know him a bit by now.
Well, the most important thing is to help Musa
现在还
somehow,
是
I
和
reckon.
大的状态呢。
I'm glad we see eye to eye. That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderers.
What is this royal...
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. Sigas, and if that's true, then
Who is this Steebor of...
A real big cheese, lad. You don't get that kind of...
You really don't have any idea what to do.
How could I?
But Groza...
There's no way I... But you could...
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. You have to get rid of the guard somehow. And...
All right.
Good idea.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sig and Henry.
我现在还能去找那个凶器吗？
Excuse me. Stop, you bastard!
But I'm Musa's assistant.
Oh.
Henry? What are you doing here?
To hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it.
I truly appreciate it. Tinja Sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country.
Well, we'll straighten them all out.
那瓶
What
酒
about that
呢？
one?
Lord Grozov poured it away.
He poured it away? When it...
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink. It smelt and looked the same. Perhaps...
酒从哪来
A
的？
bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean law. Catherine.
啊，这个凯瑟琳吗？
But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. The wine must have been poisoned.
Did Cheriton say...
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as...
What happened when you brought Cheriton?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table, then I gave him some wine soon after.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of...
这么巧？
But what now?
I have done some thinking about that. The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison, if we discover what poison was used on Cheriton.
How can we identify the poison then?
That is not hard. I examined the dead body. That is... I would...
我能帮忙
And could
吗
I help you? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much...
Excellent, my
诶
friend.，
居然可以哦！
Maybe we can manage this. The first thing to do is to go to Cheriton's court. You must remember everything that looked. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac. You can read.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked.
又要跑的我受够了。
Right. Who do you think killed...
I have no idea. Who do you think is the... It might seem so at first glance. Most of the people in the camp respected Cheriton.
诶，谁呢？
What about Stephen?
And he carried Cheriton to the infirmary with me.
Couldn't Katz have done it?
What?
Well, he couldn't have killed him by his own, and then he spent the night.
Why would he?
Wow.
Well,
I think it must be someone from here. And I would bet that it was, and because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statement.
Well,
I am very grateful.
What if we forgot about? You'd be long gone before.
Thank you for the offer. And even if I did get away by.
哇，那个。
You again, once more.
All right.
Move your.
那个凶手的那个凶杀现场是哪里来着？等等，他在哪里被刺的？这个嘛，这个大帐篷是吗？那个大炮房，我看。诶，那个大炮房在哪里呢？
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
找一下，原来还有东西的。喂？
Look what I have for you. Truck.
呆还是好用呀。
Oh, you pooch.
这狗狗。啊，它走的好慢哟。属性还蛮高的。
Clever dog.
哦。
Get away from that log! What are you doing?
谁呢？啊，他不见了！这狗不要叫嘛，你叫就这么高。
What is this strange letter? Nothing good, I'm sure.
Get away from that lot! What are you doing?
Where the hell did a common soldier
Come
get
over
so
here!
much money?
喂，为什么他有那么多钱？
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
I have a couple.
It's even more.
Go ahead and.
你在哪里？
It was you who came to
Me? Oh,
why you?
you'll have to ask.
Where were you when
Where do you think? In my tent?
you just went off?
No, I doubled the guard. When something like this.
反正就是你哦。
I've been doing a lot.
What's that?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting.
No.
Look, idiot.
Christ, no.
You know something about the murder.
Maybe a little.
Why would anyone
怎么死
kill
的？
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe some
in the ammunition store?
trying to blow its sky.
What?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are, and it would come in very handy if someone gave the king. There's sure to be.
Let's say I'm not a great supporter of.
Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grod.
What, accusing an innocent man?
So,
我拒绝
What if I
呢？
refuse?
it's a bit late. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest in Groz's tent. And if you don't want to end up like Chertan.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we... If it blew up, the whole... And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone...
No, except
Very droll. Aye, but now I'll ask you something.
你呀，
well, it's too soon to be certain.
My story?
I don't know.
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try land...
诶，不能吧？这个的毒药，检查尸体，我现在还要。 不能这样甩锅吧，感觉很危险的。这不能说是他干的吗？总觉得不能按着他的话来说，保存吧。